really, Dean, you're a fun guy. I spoke to Frank Sinatra Thursday, and you will be found in a garage Wednesday.
He's still funny. He was a native New Yorker with a sharp wit, sharper tongue, who made fellow celebrities, presidents, even his audience, the butt of his jokes. Don Rickles, the master of insult comedy, dead at the age of 90.
And despite his outrageous jokes about people's looks, their ethnicity, their sexual orientation, he was beloved. Sandy Kenyons is here now with more on Rickles and the legacy he leaves behind. Sandy?
Sade, Dave, Don Rickles was known as the Merchant of Venom and the King of Zing. References to the insults that made him famous. The comic, who grew up in Jackson Heights, began as a neighborhood kibitzer and went on to insult the high and mighty and the ordinary people he called hockey pucks.
Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, Mr. Warmth, Don Rickles.
If Don Rickles didn't invent insult comedy, he surely perfected it.
I say it, nobody else has said it, and I say it from my heart. You're a lousy actor.
Over a show business career that spanned 6 decades and took him from a childhood here in the city to wherever jokes are told. And nobody was immune from his barbs, not even the president.
He's sitting there looking at the program going, where does he say he makes fun of me? Where does it say that?
Donald J. Rickles set out to be a serious actor. His first movie was a drama.
Haven't you heard? He's going to challenge the Japs to a drill.
But he didn't break out until Johnny Carson had Rickles on his Tonight Show starting in 1965. More than 100 appearances boosted his career, and it surely helped that one of his frequent targets, Frank Sinatra, didn't mind being insulted.
Trombino Bombazzo, 2 bullets in the head Thursday.
It took courage, Rickles later admitted, to joke about Sinatra's mob connections, but old Blue Eyes took it all in stride. And so did his famous pals.
Many years ago, he gave me a break on a television show with him, with this, not you. I'll let you know when. But it's good that you practice standing.
Talking tough was a risk that paid off in a career which lasted decades in casinos and on TV, where he starred with Lucy and just about everyone else. Rickles finally earned an Emmy for his efforts in his 80s.
What are you looking at, you hockey puck?
Younger fans know him as the voice of Mr. Potato Head in Toy Story, and even in his act, Rickles always took care to say, just kidding, and with a wink and a nod, acknowledge he didn't really mean it. The guy known as Mr. Warmth really was an old softy.
That was very sweet of you folks to stand. Next time, just leave a check by the door.
That title, Mr. Warmth, given to him by Mr. Carson, was of course supposed to be ironic. But in real life, Don Rickles mentored and encouraged many comics, while he showed that it was possible to insult people and still leave them laughing. In 2014, the comedians gathered at the Apollo Theater in Harlem to pay him tribute. Jerry Seinfeld was master of ceremonies. Don Rickles promised he'd never retire, and he never did. Sade?
Wow. Okay, Sandy, thank you.